I hope everybody's having a great day. Mine's going really pretty well today. Um, After doing Klingman's Dome yesterday and coming on down to one of the shelters, like I said last night, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to be alone at the shelter. Won't be anybody there. Well, as it turns out, 12 people showed up. But all those people, I guess they can't read or don't care. They were like, nope, I'm not going to stay in the shelter. Nope, not in the shelter, not in the shelter. So I was in the shelter. There's another young man in there. Two women got in the shelter about 9 o'clock last night. They didn't bring tents, so they were expecting me to shelter. And one woman hung her hammock next to me from the shelter rafters. That was kind of exciting last night. She's laying in there swinging about 2 a.m. It goes split, boom. So yeah, it split out, and so she fell, I don't know, a foot. So it wasn't too bad getting down to the platform, but woke up this morning on the ground. I was like, wow, that hammock didn't work out for you. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Uh, Other than that, hiking's going great. It was foggy last night. I was so glad to be in the shelter. I didn't have to deal with a whole bunch of wet gear. It's nice not to have to put away a wet tent or anything exciting like that. Got up today, had to get the water off my food bag. That was a disaster, awful wet there. And of course, all the leaves and everything on the trail are wet today. It's about 50 degrees. It's foggy, so it's like 100% humidity. It's hot. Well, you can tell by my hair. It's pretty bad, considering it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. So I got to get out of some clothes here, get into some shorts and a short sleeve shirt, and pound it some more. Water's going to be an interesting challenge. I just talked to two young men who are hiking northbound, and they tell me that there's water at the next shelter 4 miles away. So I'm going to pour out a bottle of water so I don't have to carry that. That'll save me 2 pounds. I'm all excited about that. But later today, there's two shelters that I'm going to try to stay at. One is 11 miles away and the other's 14 miles away. And there's no water at either one of them. The water has dried up. The spring's gone dry. So, yeah, well, we'll make a plan eventually. I won't worry about that until lunchtime. Then we'll figure it out. Anyway, hope everybody else's day is going well. Well, the weather's not cooperating today. There's no sun. It's not raining, but with all the cloud cover, you really can't get a good view in on anything. We're looking here at the Devil's Courthouse. Lucky me. So here's the Devil's Courthouse, and there's the Devil's Bench. Hey, I don't name these things. And of course, naturally, we get to climb up there, but when we get there won't be a view. But, give me something to do. Well, I climbed 2,000 feet to the top of Thunderhead Mountain. This used to be a bald, but as you can tell, they didn't keep it burned off, and so rhododendron to come back in about 10 feet tall. The trees will be next. Kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to a view. Oh well. Well, I finally got that view that I've been after today. I'll have to hang up here a few minutes. This is Thunderhead Mountain I'm standing on, looking down into the valley here. Don't know what valley that is. It's not Cades Cove. It's just outside the park. Notice the reds. I don't know if you can see these or not, but that's all mountain ash. They claim the berries are edible. I haven't tried them. That is Rocky Top. You've heard of Rocky Top, Tennessee? Yep, that's it. I don't know if the song's made about that particular one or not, but that's the name of that little hill there. And then, of course, you get the rest of the mountains in the distance down into Georgia there. So I'll be over there in 4 days. Yep, looking forward to getting to Franklin. Well, I came off of Rocky Top over here on the left, and I think the mountain in the far distance is Klingman's Dome. It's the tallest one I can see in the cloud cover and all, so let's call that Klingman's Dome. So I was there yesterday at noon, and now it's noon over here. So from this edge on Rocky Top, There's a little Fontana Dam way down here, so the water down there. And there's a fire tower right here. I can't zoom in enough to show that, but I'm going to walk that ridge the rest of the day and tomorrow.